So when I went to WSU, I actually went to school in my early 20s, got my associates, and then I had a number of careers. So I was returning in my 30s to school after a pretty big gap, and I ended up going into the history field and working at the history department at WSU Vancouver. And the skills that I found that were available and that they taught us through the courses, skills like research and writing and critical thinking, I mean, these were hugely valuable skills outside of just doing historical work. This is something that like general employers are really looking for people to have today. And now I work as an executive director for a historical museum, and that's thanks to the education that I got and the professional development and the connections that I was able to receive through the department, and also the skills as I went out into the world made me really valuable. And these skills are not just valuable for someone who's going to be in the history field, but they're valuable for people who are going to go into professional fields, going to law, real estate, analysis, anything like that. These research, writing, and critical thinking skills are hugely important, and I wouldn't have received those if it wasn't for the history department at WSU and that professional development that I received with them. So I can't say enough about how great it was and how it's really helped me launch my career as a historian and now as an executive director and fundraiser.